Hey kids, how are you? You guys ready to have another Kid Life Midweek Bible study? Great, so am I. So let's count it down and get this thing rolling.
You're my calm in the chaos, my peace in the war. You speak light into darkness, you tell me I'm yours. Only you, Jesus, are in control. You are my every heartbeat, every breath that I breathe. You're all I need, you're all I need. You speak life, singing love over me. You're all I need, you're all I need. Caught up in your captivating, never failing love. You are my every heartbeat, every breath that I breathe. You're all I need, you're all I need. The love of a father, the strength of a king, the blood of a savior. You're my everything. You are my every heartbeat, every breath that I breathe. You're all I need, you're all I need. You speak life, singing love over me. You're all I need, you're all I need. Caught up in your captivating, never failing love. You are my every heartbeat, every breath that I breathe. You're all I need, you're all I need. Only you, Jesus, are in control. Take my brokenness and make me whole. Only you, Jesus, are in control. Take my brokenness and make me whole. You are my every heartbeat, every breath that I breathe. You're all I need, you're all I need. You speak life, singing love over me. You're all I need, you're all I need. Caught up in your captivating, never failing love. You are my every heartbeat, every breath that I breathe. You're all I need, you're all I need.
Nice calming waves. Oh, breathe easy, John. Hey, John.
I'm making soup.
I'm in.
All right. Can you grab a pot?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. That's Brandon.
And that's John.
And this is the So and So Show.
What an unnecessarily confusing way to begin the show.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was exactly as confusing as it was supposed to be.
What are we doing on the show today, John?
Oh, buddy, are you ready?
Oh, what? For what?
Are you ready to consider a rumble?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because we've got a guest today that's gonna knock your socks so far off. They're gonna travel around the world and end up on your hands. That's right, your socks are gonna become gloves now.
Oh, that's quite a guess.
It is. Today, we've got a wrestler on the show. He's the Great Lakes International Heavyweight Champion. He's the current reigning Duke of Dubuque. But maybe more important than all that, today he's someone who knows stuff!
Yeah! Oh!
Yeah! Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Oh.
Hello, sir. Tell everyone who you are and what you know. Yeah. Whoa.
My name is Hayden the Vaporizer, and I'm a professional wrestler.
Oh, cool. How'd you get that name?
My mom had an uncle named Hayden, and she named me after him.
No, I mean the vaporizer part.
Because I vaporized my opponents!
Oh, right. Mr. the Vaporizer, it is a tremendous honor to have you here, and I have so many questions that I want to ask you. So first of all, your finishing move is called the Mars Rover. Now, why is that?
Because I send people to outer space and leave them there!
Oh, of course. That makes total sense. Okay, question number 2. Of all your opponents, who do you think is your number one nemesis?
It would have to be the heartthrob, Zack Slater. Ooh. He gets on my last nerve.
Okay. Stay there, chicken. Third question. What do you like to do when you're not wrestling?
Floral arrangement.
Oh, yeah, I knew it. I knew you'd be floral arrangement.
Oh, yeah. Ever since I read Eileen Johnson's breakthrough book, The Art of Floral Arranging, I've been a floral arrangement maniac.
You'll forgive us, Hayden, if we're a little surprised. It just doesn't seem like dealing with flowers is a good match for a guy like you.
Is it because I'm big?
Yeah.
Strong? Is it because I crush the opposition into the very vapor I breathe for power?
Well, yeah, all of those things.
You know, I spend all day throwing people around in the squared circle. I have to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm on my own time, I like to be gentle.
Gentle. You, Hayden the Vaporizer, the guy that threw Teddy Rich off at the top of the cage.
Yeah, pal. I spend a lot more time thinking about flowers than I do wrestling. In fact, hold on here for a second.
Okay. Did you shake his hand?
I know.
It hurt.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Check it out, brother. Asiatic lilies, yellow snapdragons, hot pink carnations, and purple statice tastefully arranged in an artesian vase. I call this Tuscan sunset. Smell it, fellas!
Oh.
Good stuff, huh?
Oh, that's great. It makes me feel calm just smelling it.
Yeah. Nothing spruces up a place like fresh flowers.
Yeah. Can we keep this?
No!
Okay.
I'm sending this to Max Von Mean.
Oh.
I'm taking him on next weekend. And you know, you gotta do something nice for someone before you bludgeon them beyond all recognition. And Max, if you're watching this now, I'll see you this Sunday at the Sportatorium, and you will be vaporized. Oh yeah, that's a fresh bouquet.
All right.
Wow, Hayden, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm glad we got to see the you on the inside.
Yeah.
Glad I could show it off.
Yeah.
You know, I think strong people can be gentle. I think strong people should be the most gentle. I believe we have a greater responsibility to do so.
Wow. Cool, Mr. the Vaporizer. Deep thoughts from a strong man.
You got that right.
Okay. Thank you. Wow. That did not go the way I thought it would go.
I know. I'm glad it didn't. I
Yeah.
mean, what would we have learned if he was just what we expected him to be?
I don't know. He could have taught us how to talk like a wrestler.
Well, anyone can do that.
Can you?
Yeah, of course.
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Wow.
Can I get some water?
Hey, fellas.
Hey, Kellen, I hope you've got a killer Bible story for us today. That's right, we're ready to have our worlds rocked.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Today's story comes from the book of Mark. It's a short story that can sometimes be overlooked about people who can sometimes be overlooked. Check out Laundry Theater. As Jesus traveled around teaching and healing, he became more and more popular. Crowds of people followed Jesus to see what he would say and do. People had heard stories of Jesus' power. He could give sight to people who couldn't see. He could make people walk. He was strong enough to calm a storm. People knew Jesus was important. Some people brought their children to see Jesus so that he could bless them. But even though meeting Jesus was important, it wasn't always easy. On one occasion, when parents were bringing their children to see Jesus, they were stopped in their tracks by the disciples. The disciples thought Jesus was too busy. He had people to heal and a message to spread. He didn't have time to deal with kids, right? But wait, Jesus had time after all. He got angry with the disciples for keeping the children away. He said, "Let the little children come to me. Don't keep them away. God's kingdom belongs to people like them." So the disciples did what Jesus said. They let the little children come. Jesus blessed the children as they came to him. He held them in his arms. Maybe the disciples got in on the fun too. We don't know for sure how long Jesus spent with the children, but we do know that the all-knowing, all-powerful, incredibly strong Son of God took time to be gentle and took time to show the little kids that they were loved. The end. Jesus said to his disciples, "What I'm about to tell you is true. Anyone who will not receive God's kingdom like a little child will never enter it." That's how important children are to Jesus. He said that even grown-ups should come to God like little children, full of fun and wonder, and with a trust that all their needs would be met. Everyone is valuable to God, no matter how small or how overlooked. Did that rock your world, fellas?
It did. Hey, we're learning a lot about gentleness today, Kellen. I love how Jesus took the time to be gentle.
Yeah, even though we usually talk about how strong he is.
Being strong doesn't mean you can't also be gentle. Sometimes I think it takes strength to be gentle. When you get all angry or you get really passionate about something, your first instinct might be to get all gruff and tough. But if you choose to be gentle, you can calm situations down. You can save relationships.
You can make an amazing flower arrangement.
Sure,
Thanks for the story, Kellen.
you bet. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye. Man, what a great show.
I agree.
Yeah.
Reveal!
No, shh. Did you not listen to the entire show, man?
Oh.
Just be gentle.
Yeah,
Gentle.
you're right. Let me try again. Reveal the question.
Today's question is, why is it sometimes hard to be gentle?
I think it's hard to be gentle when someone says something that makes me mad or hurts my feelings.
Oh, yeah. And it's hard for me when I get impatient. Like when I'm trying to help my dad understand how to use his phone and he just doesn't get it. You have to turn the phone around, Dad. This is a video call. No, you don't put it to your ear. I'm looking right down your ear canal, Dad. I can't.
Yeah, so gentleness can be hard. So you'll need to rely on God and the Holy Spirit to help you.
Yes.
After all, it takes strength to be gentle.
Yes.
You okay?
Yes, I am good. I'm fine. I'm gentle.
Me too. Until next week, that's John.
And I'm not Brandon.
And this was the So and So Show. Stay gentle, everyone.
That is fluffy broccoli.
Not a lily? What would you
Those
call
are
it?
yellow daffodils,
Oh,
brother.
man.
Oh,
I thought that was a back scratcher.
but I'm doing. Oh, careful,
Easy
brother.
there, easy there.
Save. If you break this, I will break you.
Oh, I'm gonna put this one in like a like that. Yeah, that's right.
Don't ever do that to a flower, bro.
I'm the king of floral arrangement.
Yeah. What did you say?
I said Vaporizer is the king of floral arrangement.
Yeah, that's right, Phyllis. Now you're catching on.
All right, great. So here we are learning more about making waves. Now, again, not the splashing kind of waves, but how we make a difference in the world around us. You know, the way that we live our lives can actually change the way that people around us want to live their lives. We're just making waves in our community. So, in our story today, who did Jesus invite to come to him? Who was it that Jesus invited to come to him? It's the same group of people that, believe it or not, the disciples actually wanted to kind of keep at bay. Yeah, it was the children. All right. So, how does Jesus' invitation show that he is both gentle and strong? How did his invitation show that he was both gentle and strong? Well, Jesus treated the children like they were important to him. See, Jesus is powerful enough to do anything, but he still took the time to show the kids that they were important. So he liked being around the adults, you know, the leaders in the community, but he also enjoyed being with the kids, the ones who didn't even have jobs yet, the ones who weren't necessarily contributing to society yet. You know, they didn't have the jobs that were creating jobs. They didn't have the ability necessarily to they weren't the ones necessarily farming or building cars or building the houses. They weren't the ones making all the changes physically in their community, but they were part of the community. They were a big part of the community because they were the ones that brought the laughter. They were the ones that put the smiles on people's faces because they were the joy, they were the laughter, they were the innocence, if you will, of that community. They were a huge part of that community, just like you are. And so Jesus said they are just as important as the guy who's running the bank, or as the guy who's putting out the fire, or as the guy who is over here running the emergency room, or as the teacher in the classroom. Everyone's important. So Jesus showed strength. He also showed gentleness. So what are some ways that we can be gentle to others? What are some ways that you and I can be gentle to others? Well, we can show people that they're valuable by the way that we treat them, by the way that we show kindness, by the way that we actually will take time to listen to them. Yeah, those things are important. You want to be heard, don't you? When you have something that's really important to you and you're like, Mom, 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 Dad, 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 you want them to stop what they're doing and listen to you, right? Because what you have to say is important. Well, how do you think your friends feel when they're like, hey, listen to me, and you just keep on going. They're like, stop, would you listen to me? And you just ignore and they want you to listen just like you want your parents to listen to you. So we can show kindness by stopping and listening to them. We can show people that they're valuable by how we treat them. When we're mean to people, that just says that we don't think that much about them. But when we show kindness to them, hey, that means that we must think they're pretty important. Yeah, so there's all kind of ways that we can show people they're valuable and show kindness to them. So what can happen if you're not gentle with your words and with the way that you treat others? What do you think could happen? Yeah, not good stuff, huh? Yeah. People might not want to hang around us. People may not think that we're really Christians, huh? People may not think that Jesus has made that big of a change in our life, so why would they want what we have? Yeah, so we might want to really stop and think about what we're doing. Yeah. So I would encourage you, maybe talk to your mom and dad and ask them to tell you about a time when maybe they were going through something hard and maybe they were feeling sad and maybe a friend had some gentle and kind words for them that encouraged them and maybe you can learn from that experience that your mom and dad went through. and you can maybe pass that along to somebody in your life. And listen, we all need some reminders in our life every now and then. And our memory verse this month is a great reminder for us. Remember, it's Philippians 1:6. God began a good work in you, and I'm sure that he will carry it on until it is completed, and that will be on the day that Christ Jesus returns. Philippians 1:6. Be getting it down up here, be getting it right here as well, okay? Because that will help us remember to truly make waves by being kind, by being gentle, all those kind of things. All right, listen, kids, I love you. I can't wait to be with you again next week, but you know the routine right now. Right hand up in the air, high five. I'll see you soon. Have a great week.